have a huge Gymshark order to get through. This is the 5th annual Gymshark haul I have done, which is wild. 5 years. And I'm just as excited for this one. We have a bit of a mix. I have some leggings in there, shorts, I have one sports bra, and then we have some pump covers. My sizing, for reference, I am 5'8". I usually sit at about a 12, but I am a little bit difficult in sizing because I do have quite a flat chest, which means that I normally go for a bit smaller on the top, but I am 5'8", so I'm a little bit tall, which means I go for a bigger on the bottom, so there is a bit mixed sizing. But I think the majority of the stuff in here today is an extra large. I have had some difficulties with Gymshark sizing in the past. I've also had some ups and downs with them. Not all of the hauls have went brilliant. Got everything crossed today. I do struggle with Gymshark sizing because it's so variable within the collections, but I've just went for extra large and we're gonna hope that things fit. My tastes have also kind of changed throughout the year. I love a butt scrunch. I know not everyone loves it, but I have been trying some new brands over the years because I was a straight shooter Gymshark girl for a very long time, but I have finally dabbled into some other gymwear brands and I am loving the Boo and Teal leggings currently that have the butt scrunch. So we've gone for a lot of butt scrunch. We don't have any Vital Seamless because Vital Seamless is just not the collection for me. It's not. Fair enough if you like it, but it's just not the material for me. Before we move on to trying the clothes, just a really quick caveat, if you could stick about for just a second. I always say this in my hauls, but these hauls are about what you think. If I say something about the clothing that you disagree with, that is completely fair enough. You take that, you take it. If I say something and make it like seem like a negative thing, so if I say, I really don't like where this is sitting on my waist, if you like where it's sitting on my waist, amazing, that's for you. This haul is for you to decide whether you like these clothes. So just because I say I don't like something doesn't mean that you don't have to like it. If you like it, order it, amazing. Also, really quickly, I do hauls on this channel, but I try and do them as ethically as possible. I only order when I actually need clothes, and I am in need of some gym wear. I currently rotate between 3 leggings and 2 sports bras, and I try and order from places that I can definitely return everything and they aren't gonna burn the stuff that I return. So I would please say shop as ethical as possible and please only order clothes if you need them. Anyway, let's get some Gymshark clothes on. Okay, first up we have the minimal sports bra in ecru white in a large, and then we have the new lifting pocket leggings in darkest teal in an extra large. We'll talk about the sports bra first because these are my fave. There's a reason I've only bought 1 sports bra in this haul because I don't need to try anymore. These are my favourite. I currently own the white minimal sports bra and I always reach for it. I'm always reaching for it. I also do like the V-necks, the ones without the ruching. This and the minimal are the ones that I'm constantly reaching to. I thought I'd go for the ecru because like I say, I'm constantly wanting to wear the white one. And I thought this would be a nice like similar colour. It is really, really pretty. It's like a very like desaturated camel. I would say it feels a little bit tighter than the one that I have currently, but that could just be that my current one has stretched out because I got that in the last Gymshark haul, so it's about a year old. If you are new to the minimal bras, as you can see, they're a bit teeny tiny. I do feel like maybe they've changed it like slightly, but again, it might just be that my old one is stretched out. You do have some ruching in the middle, and then the back is beautiful. I love it. I love these bras. These ones in the middle can be taken off, so it becomes just a halter neck, but they are nice and airy. I love spaghetti straps, so this is the perfect bra for me. Obviously, it is very, very light support, and that's fine if you're like me. But if you're not like me, and you are opting for some more support, don't get this one. There are other good bras that provide better support than this one. So I don't really feel like there's anything more to say about this. Let's move on to the leggings. So if we can see, they are too short for me, unfortunately. They are probably like sitting on me like 7/8. And as much as I try to keep pulling them down, that then pulls everything down. I don't think the fit is exactly right for me. I can feel that they are constantly trying to come down and the crotch is trying to come down. So I've been like trying to compensate by pulling them back up, but then they don't stay there. They are constantly dropping down. So the fit just isn't right for me, unfortunately. I can tell that it's a no-go. The material is like a thin, very stereotypical lycra kind of material. Nice and soft, silky smooth. Unfortunately though, for my sensory challenged people like me, that might mean they're a little bit itchy. I can feel with this type of material, I might get a little bit itchy a little bit down the line. For neurotypical people, that does not mean that they are itchy in the slightest. It just means for people who are a bit more highly sensitive to materials, like me, my other autistic people, ADHD people, this might be a little bit itchy after a while, but not to the type of thing where you put them on, you're like, ugh, I'm gonna itch. More just like if you're wearing them for quite a while, you might be a bit like, I want these off. So they're not an all day kind of legging, they'd probably be like you training them and then leave them alone. I couldn't find a tall version of these on the website. I was actually struggling with the website a little bit in terms of tall. I was going through the new releases, the best sellers, and then I went through the leggings section, and the tall and short only actually came up for me when I selected butt scrunch leggings. I didn't even know that they did tall leggings now until I clicked on butt scrunch and it came up, and I was like, oh, okay, so I wish there was more like a tall section on the website, because maybe there was a tall version of these and I just didn't see it, because you'd think that when you clicked on the leggings it would come up with the options, but the ones that I eventually found in tall I'd already looked at and it didn't do that, so it was a bit of a weird one. But if these were in a tall, then maybe. I love the colour. Beautiful. Colours don't pick up that particularly well on camera and also make the video look nice, so I'll very quickly change the white balance to try and make it the most accurate colour that I can get it. But it's a beautiful dark teal. I feel like if you were from afar you'd maybe think it was black, but then the closer you get up to it, it's a beautiful dark blue. Where they are sitting on my hips is actually quite nice. I like it. It's got this beautiful thick waistband, and I think the whole thing with the power pocket leggings is this stitching. Now the stitching goes all the way down, which I like. My favourite collection is the Legacy collection. I love it. It's like top tier for me, and that is the same as the Legacy collection, so I like it. But then it also has this stitching that goes under the bum, down the sides, and then that means we get pockets, which is delightful, and they are good sized pockets as well. Definitely wide enough to fit like the latest iPhone in there. And then the stitching goes all the way down to the bottom, and no front seam, which is a massive win for me. I wouldn't say that I find the stitching that flattering. I definitely would say this is meant to be like, these leggings feel like they were meant to have a butt scrunch, but they just don't have one, which is completely fair enough. I know butt scrunches are very polarizing. Some people love them, some people hate them. So I can understand why they haven't done it. But just for me, I think like having a butt scrunch in there would have made them just elevate the contouring a bit more. I never find stitching and contouring lines do much for me. I don't know whether this is doing anything for me if I do a proper pose. Like, I don't really know. But they are a nice legging. I can tell they're not going to be something that I keep, because they're not comfortable. And the thing that I am aiming for now in life is clothes that I love. Not that I love and I'm like, well, I don't know, I don't really like this. Nah, that's not my vibe anymore. I want to love everything about the clothes that I'm spending money on. So these are going to be a no from me. I also forgot to mention we have a lot of joggers to try on, because I'm desperate in need of some joggers. But let's move on to some shorts. This is going to be the bra that I wear for the entire haul, by the way, because I didn't order another one. I thought we'd just jump straight into the tall leggings that I was talking about. These are the Power Tall Leggings in an extra large and obviously in a black. Now, lengthwise, perfect. They have some excess material at the bottom, which is exactly what I want from a tall collection. I am just into the tall section, so I would expect when I buy tall things they should be a bit big for me, and these are, so this is perfect. This is what I'm after. We need stuff for taller people than me, so I'm very pleased with this. The leggings as a whole, bit strange. I think I have bought some other power leggings in not in at all, so I'll be very curious to see how they fit. This waistband is so small. I am not used to having like a really small waistband, but these do have a butt scrunch. I am not sure how it's going to show up on camera because these are black, but I will try. I'm quite enjoying this. I have not found a butt scrunch in a Gymshark piece that I'm a fan of, whereas these, they're doing okay. I actually don't know if I could have gotten away with a large in these because I've got the tall. I'm not entirely sure though, but it's just because there's some excess like here because of the butt scrunch, so I don't know. I'm struggling with these because I'm just not a black legging kind of person. I don't know what it is. I don't think black is in my colour warehouse. I don't think it suits me. I don't find it particularly flattering. So I think that's my main like struggle with these. The material, beautiful, really silky. I would say it's definitely similar to the training collection. I have the training shorts, love them. One of my most worn pieces. It is very buttery smooth. Again, because it's like a thin material, I would say maybe it would get a little bit itchy after wearing it for a while, but that's just for us sensory sensitive people. If not, honestly, these are a beautiful material. I would definitely recommend them. Oh, it's so nice looking at my ankles and seeing that they go all the way down to the floor. And I'm really enjoying this butt scrunch. I'm happy with these. And again, it has this like V shaping of the waistband. I love that, I really do. So I'd say these are a win. The only thing I would say is Gymshark, why are you putting your labels up here? They used to be on the ankles and I can deal with that, but this, oh my god, is the label itching me. And it was the same in the last ones. Anyway, I mean, I don't think there's much more to say about this. They're really nice, I really, really like them. And if you're 5'8" and above, these will fit you, which is excellent. Let's move on to a short. I am starting to struggle with the light. It is a miserable day in the northeast of England today, so I do apologise if the lighting's going a bit all over the place. Next we are on to the Adapt Flex Seamless Shorts in extra large in a green. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm trying the Fleck range and the Adapt range, apart from the camo. The material just isn't my favourite thing to train in. It is a very thick, compressive type of material, and it's just not my favourite thing. But I am quite liking these. They do feel quite tight, like they feel like tight around my legs. And I wouldn't say, like if I flex my quads, I would not say that I have huge quads, but I definitely say that they're a little bit bigger. But I suppose the bonus of them being this tight is probably that they aren't going to move, because my biggest issue that I've had with my Gymshark shorts in the past is that they flick up to here and they don't stay down. But let's try some movement, see if they are going to move. It does feel like there's going to be a little bit of movement, but maybe not enough that it's going to like pop up, which is good. They definitely are more compressive. They have a compressive waistband. They don't have any kind of butt scrunch to them, and I do quite like the Fleck. I don't normally gravitate toward patterns. I normally just stick with solid colours, but I like how this is quite subtle. I do love green. I do love green, so this is definitely convincing me on it. But it's a really nice, subtle print to it. I just don't know whether they're too small for me, which is a shame because they are an extra large. And I find it quite strange that they're too small for my legs rather than up here. I do really like them, but I wouldn't say they're a favourite just because of how tight they are. Now we have a short on, we can put a jogger on. What should we go for? Let's go for the one that I am least confident about. And that is the Lifting Essentials Oversized Jogger in an extra large. And the only reason I'm not confident with them is because they're in purple. Yeah, this is purple. Now, I was a little bit disappointed going through the joggers because none of them have a drawstring. And I like an oversized look. I wear my partner's joggers currently, which means I want a drawstring. None of the ones that I was looking at had a drawstring. And all of them are oversized fit. And I just feel like if you're gonna have oversized fit on there, put them on with a drawstring. So I actually wanted an extra large, but I was scared they were just gonna fall off. Ooh, these are soft. I'd probably wear them like that over shorts anyway. These are really soft inside, they're really nice. I really like the print. I like the kind of graffiti gothic style font that are on them. That was what drew me to these. I like how it's a little bit of like a taupe colour as well, so it matches really nicely with the purple. Like I say, really soft on the inside, they're lovely. The height is actually quite good for me as well. I am desperate to find some joggers that pull on the bottom. Like, you know, when you think of trendy joggers that are in at the minute and you see them cuffed and then pooling a little bit. Desperate to find some that do that on me. Currently haven't found any. And these aren't going to do it either. So these aren't doing what I wanted them to, but never mind. They do, if you wanted to wear these high-waisted and similar size to me, you can't do it without the drawstring. But they are nice. I do like these. And the purple is it's a really desaturated purple. It is a really lovely colour. I like them. I just think it's a shame that it doesn't have a drawstring. Back into leggings now. These are the heavyweight washed leggings in an extra large. I don't really know what's going on with these ones. I don't know what the vibe is. So I bought these because they are meant to be like ruched at the bottom, not a flare, but not tight all the way down. And they're sitting so oddly on me. They are also such an odd material. I think they're like a cotton. Like, it feels like I'm wearing a pant, but there is like a lot of, this is weird. They're also too big. Like, I don't know if you can see from over there, like how much excess ruching I'm having all the way up to size, and at my crotch. These are strange. I was looking forward to these, so I'm a bit sad about it. They aren't ugly, but I just don't get them. I wasn't expecting this material, and I would not wear this material to the gym. They are clinging so tightly around my quads, but then loose around my waist, and then obviously loose at the bottom, which is the vibe. Like, that's fine. Pretty much hitting the floor, which they're meant to ruche. Like, they are meant to sit more like that, I think. I don't really get them. These, I mean, they're too big, but they also, I don't think I could fit into a large around my quads. They have like a paneling to them, but obviously, like I say, it's a cotton, so it's just stitching. Again, quite a small waistband, bit of a dip, which is flattering. Same at the back, and then we have this V going down at the stitching in between the bum, and then stitching going all the way down the sides, which, I don't know, I just don't, there's far too excess material here, and I wouldn't wear these. This is a weird one. This is strange. Should we try one of the pump covers? I have a sweatshirt and a tee, but let's do the tee first. One thing I will say is I liked more of the pump covers this year than I did last year. I love, Vanquish is my vibe for pump covers. I steal my partner's Vanquish all the time, and I love graphics. Like, I like having the graphics, and the graphics I like are things like the ones that were on the last joggers, the Legacy collection. That's what I like. There was way more, and there was way more I would have bought, to be honest. I think I could have had a field day buying pump covers. It's quite thick, actually. For a pump cover, I want it to be a thin material, whereas this, it said oversized fit. This is, okay. This is too thick for what I'm after. I want a thin material for a pump cover. I literally didn't buy an extra large as well, because I thought with an extra large and an oversized fit, it would fit better than this. This is the graphic, so it's called the Back Gains graphic. Love it, love. I also love how it's pink and has the pink Gymshark logo on the front. I don't think I'm gonna like this though. It just feels like any other cotton t-shirt. I don't want cotton. This isn't an oversized fit. This isn't oversized. Oh god, we're getting back to the same problems that I've had with Gymshark for a while. I don't like it. I think that the thing is with having this thick cotton, let's see, is it? I'm not good with materials. Yeah, 100% cotton. Because it's rigid, it doesn't fall nicely for me, I don't think. I much prefer, what is, oh god, let's see if I can find one. No, I can't find one. But basically, I just want a thinner material. I don't like this. And I also just don't think this is an oversized fit whatsoever. Unless you're thinking that this should be a fitted tee, but it didn't have that. I just don't think it's very long either, and I don't like the sleeves. I love that graphic though. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I really like the graphic. I also love how it's pink. Damn, I just don't think the top's flattering. I love drop hem, but then the sleeves are so boxy. I think the sleeves should be a little bit shorter, even in an oversized fit. Okay. We'll move on. This was the collection that I was most excited for. So these are the new Lift Contour collection in the depth purple in an extra large. Now, I like these. These are being described as things that they are going to flatter you. They're going to lift your butt up. They're going to give you a booty, regardless of what you've got going on. So let me just show you, shall I? I definitely say they're doing something. I know Gymshark tell you not to pull it up, so I haven't done a lot of like maneuvering into place, but I do like them, and I feel like that's what I'm learning that I like from a legging. I want to be able to look at the legging when they're off and see where my bum is meant to go, and you could definitely do that when these went on. Let's do a bit of a pose. I mean, yeah, I like them. They're a thicker material. They're described as being compression, but I wouldn't say they're as compressive as like the camo, the old, oh god, what was this collection called? You know, like the OG? They're not as compressive as these, but they are still that like thicker material, but I feel like they have more stretch than the old collections did. This purple is beautiful. I didn't really like the colours that were on offer currently. It was a deep blue, a deep purple, a black, or then bright pink. And I just didn't like them, any of them particularly strongly. So I thought, right, I'll go for the black. But then I was like, but I hate black, so let's just do purple. Purple isn't my colour, even though I've ordered like 3 sets of things in purple here. But this is lovely. It's like a very deep plum. It's lovely. And I just do think they're quite flattering. They're a nice legging. They have a lovely thick waistband. I feel like they're gonna sit where they're gonna sit. Like, they're not gonna shimmy down. And because we have that quite aggressive butt scrunching, I can feel that I'm not gonna have to like messing on with the crotch. Like, I don't feel like that's gonna come down either. They are a little bit short on me. Just slightly. I would have liked them a little bit longer. But I'm discovering that's just something common I have to deal with. But I do find these really flattering. I like them. I'm excited for them to come out with some more colours. I do have these in shorts as well, so should we just move straight onto the shorts? Yeah, let's do that. I got the shorts in a black, so let's try them on. Okay, these are the shorts. Obviously exactly the same material. The waistband is pretty much exactly the same. These are in extra large again. The sizing feels a little bit, not sizing, length of them maybe feels a little bit weird. They feel very high up, like very high-waisted, but also I just struggle with shorts in general. So if we're doing it so there's no ruching, no excess material anywhere. I actually feel like they're meant to sit like there, which I always just feel like are more like cycling shorts. I could be completely wrong, and tell me if you think I'm wrong with that, but I just feel like they're a bit long. Naturally, I think I put them more like there, but that's going to result in a lot of excess material around my crotch, which I don't feel like is necessarily a bad thing, especially in black. You can't really tell that much, but obviously once I've put them there, they probably are going to pop over my quads a little bit more. The butt scrunch is obviously the same. It's looking good, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. The only thing I would say is that I feel there is a bit of excess material at the top of my glute, but to be honest, that might be a me thing. I do have struggle with my glute meds a lot of the time, so that might just be me and that there's not anything there. But I feel like in the black you can maybe see it a little bit more. You guys probably aren't going to be able to see it because it's black, but it is there. I definitely feel like the contour is contouring though. The glutes are looking different. I like them in a black. I definitely feel like I can get with a black in a short more than I can a legging. There is a little bit of overhang over the top, but I've said this multiple times, I don't care about overhang at all, so that amount of overhang for me wouldn't even question it. But if it's something that bothers you, maybe go up a size. These are quite compressive, so just order accordingly. I just find the length a little bit strange on them, but we'll move them back down to where they're meant to be. But overall, I do like this collection. Right, let's put some joggers on, shall we? Let's stick with the black theme. We have the Lifting Essentials graphic oversized jogger in an extra large in black. Again, no drawstring. I think all of them that I ordered didn't have a drawstring. Now, I really did like the graphic on these, so I'm hopeful. How are we looking? Like, look at that. Oh, I love that. Again, these feel like the same jogger. They're a different collection. These feel the same. They're very soft inside. And I think they fit exactly the same. I do like the, maybe the top's a little bit different. They feel like they pull a lot more around the bottom actually as well. To be honest, I quite like these in a black. These are nice. I do feel like maybe these are a bit too big though. These feel like they're even going to drop below. I don't know if I'd wear these without a short underneath. It feels like because they are so big, they might just drop down. Oh, it's just so disappointing. Why not put a drawstring in? These feel like they are fitting me super flatteringly though. I like these. And I just love that graphic. I love these kind of fonts. Very vintage kind of style. The length, better, much better. They are fitting. Again, the cuffs, gonna come up to there, but we're not doing that. And I like the waistband. I like how it looks a bit ruched. See, if I put my hand in my pockets, we can't walk around with it like that, can we? People panic when I take my joggers off in the gym. Never mind if they just fall down naturally by themselves. Damn. Honestly, the thing is, if I went for a smaller size in these, they wouldn't fit like this, which is literally, this is the exact fit that I want. So honestly, a drawstring would have solved all the problems. Oh, I'm so disappointed, because I really like them. Like, let's see, where's my phone? Let's see if this demonstrates how loose they are, shall we? So, like, is there anything else I can put in my pocket? Put my slip mist. Oh, that's not that heavy apparently. But still, like, look, it's literally, oh, it's so disappointing. Ah well, so it's a yes but a no for these, which is really disappointing. Right, I think we have one of each left, so we'll do the legging, the short, the jogger, the sweatshirt. I was actually wrong, so we've got two pairs of shorts left. These are the Elevate shorts, but they're in an extra large. I wanted to try this collection, but the extra large just went out of stock, and these are in plum brown. Lots of purples. Gymshark are with their purples. Now, the extra large I thought I'd try because I wasn't sure how well the extra large was going to fit. These definitely are too big, but not around the waist, funnily enough. Funnily enough, it's more down the bottom. Now, this is definitely not a compression short. There is no compression. It is very, very roomy, very breathable, lots of stretch. I really like this purple. I love the Gymshark logo being in the slightly lighter purple. It is very subtle and I love that. I like this waist. It is nice and thick and again has a little bit of dipping at the tummy, which is beautiful. Very simple back, so just straight stitching at the back and then stitching going down the bum. I do think it's a bit of a shame that there's no kind of dip stitching at the bum, even though there is at the front, but I understand that's a style choice. The length is actually quite nice in these. I think if I got it in an extra large, they'd maybe be a little bit more like shorts, which is good. I like that anyway. They are going to completely roll up, like they're already doing it now. I would say these feel like my Legacy shorts, which are my favourite shorts, so I'm not complaining, but that's what they feel like. They are nice. I would say if you're not looking for a compressive short, These are a good shout. I do really like these. Very silky smooth, like so silky smooth, it's wild. Okay, let's get these last pairs of shorts on, the last pair of trackies, and then the sweatshirt. These are the Power Tight shorts. They didn't say short on the bag, so I thought they were leggings, but these are the Power Tight shorts in black. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ending on a high. These are the opposite. The waistband is so tight. Like, if you can see the amount of, it doesn't look that bad on camera, but there is overhang and it's uncomfortable. Like, it feels like this waistband is digging in. This is an extra large. I have no idea why this is digging in so much. And also, I was excited for these because they have a butt scrunch, but I think the butt scrunch is doing bad things for me. It is such an aggressive butt scrunch that it's sitting up here and you can see it ruching. I'll chuck the blacks up so you can see what I mean. But I feel like it's making me look like I have no bum because the ruching is there and there isn't bum there to fill it. I feel like it's just being like, yeah, she doesn't have a bum. Deal with it. So I don't really like them. Like, I feel like it's maybe a stylistic choice that it's meant to look like it, but it might just be because I'm a bit self-conscious about my glutes and how small they are, but I just don't know, I don't find it very flattering. They have the dipped V on the back, again, which we've established I love, but I just feel like this ruching on the butt scrunch just isn't for me. It's just not a vibe. I like the length. They are going to pop up, I think, though. But I like the length on the bottom. The material is very similar to the last one, but it's just added this very, very tight waistband around the top. So I am a little bit disappointed in these. This is so tight. I feel like the sizing has been way more consistent this year than any of the previous years, apart from these. These are running very small. Okay, should we move on? Should we put the joggers on? Because I feel like there's not much more I want to say about these. I don't like them, so that's enough. Let's finish with the Collegiate Joggers in extra large in brown. It's the only brown thing I was able to get. Again, there is a theme with the type of fonts that I like. And again, no drawstring, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, these are more towel. I don't like calling it that, but that's what I call it in real life. I feel like with joggers, there's soft towel or cotton, and these are a towel. Inside, they just feel like a towel, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that that's a bad quality thing. It's just more of, that's just what it feels like to me. Okay, what do we think? Very similar. We do have a little bit of pooling on the bottom, which is great. I don't know if I like the brown. It's a very cool toned brown. I love the logo. It's stitched in. Is it? Oh, I think it might be embossed actually. It's like a soft embossing. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I do like the length. This is what I'm talking about. Can you see at the bottom? That's what I'm after. So these do it, which is incredible. Love it. But again, I just don't feel confident because there's no drawstring. See, like when I put my hands in my pockets, I don't want that. I don't want them to like make my belly pop out. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just, I wouldn't walk around like that. Oh, it's such a shame. I don't know why they've kind of steered away from drawstrings. I think that they, like all joggers should have them. But it's just a shame. But lengthwise, beautiful. Love it. Logo, beautiful. Love it. Let's move on to this sweatshirt, shall we? I have been wearing my Boon Tee sweatshirt non-stop, so I thought I'd maybe invest in another sweatshirt. I'm hoping, what's the sizing like? What does it look like? This looks better. Oh, I went for the extra, extra large. I went for the extra, extra large. That's why the sizing is looking better. Oh, it's lovely and soft inside. Oh, I like it. Okay. Why is it this long? Why is the extra... Oh, Gymshark, you and your sizing. Okay, this is the Lifting Essentials graphic oversized sweatshirt in an extra, extra large, and it is in white. Now, don't think they intended it to be a dress. Maybe I would have been okay, but I wanted to do extra, extra large in this and the t-shirt, but I thought, right, I'll do one of them in an extra large, one of them in an extra, extra large. Maybe that was silly. Maybe they don't really talk across. Let's tuck this in. Oh, but it's cute. Oh, I really like it. Oh, I quite like this actually. I was worried about the white because I don't like brilliant white stuff, especially in a sweatshirt. I just feel like that's a lot of white. But it is this beautiful off-white cream colour. I think the blue is super flattering. Even though it's quite long, when it's tucked, I do quite like how I love a really, really oversized look. And I love to drop hem. I want everything to be dropped hem now. If I see something with a high hem, I'm not ordering it. This, beautiful. Oh, and it is so soft on the inside, you know. It's lovely. Yeah, I like this. I do. It's just a shame about the shorts, but I feel like with the sweatshirt on, maybe the shorts don't look that bad. This is a yes. I like this. And I mean, if I want to wear a dress, a sweater dress, I'll do it. This is, I mean, it's cute. I do have another sweatshirt from Gymshark. I think it was actually the Legacy collection, and that one was quite long, so maybe when ordering, keep in mind that if you're gonna go a few sizes up, it's gonna be long. But I took everything anyway, so I don't mind this. This is cute. I like it. I feel very 90s. Okay. That is it. I'm sorry the lighting went so haywire. I'm hoping that it's okay. I definitely feel like that went better than the few of the last years. I will say that the pricing for Gymshark seems to have gotten a bit better. For the last few years, it seems to have been, when I wanted to order any pair of leggings, it was £50. Everything was £50. This would have been £50. Where I've noticed they have went a little bit lower in price. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that they've went more fast fashion in terms of sustainability of factories that they are using, and obviously paying people a living wage and things like that, I'm hoping. But I definitely feel like it's becoming a bit more affordable. I wouldn't say any of the pieces blew me away, but I like that. This is my favourite piece, I think. If you would like me to do another haul of for any specific pieces from Gymshark, comment and let me know. I'm definitely up for trying, but when I was doing the ordering for this haul, because there are so many collections now, it's hard to keep up and know what people want to see. So if you have a specific collection you'd like me to try, let me know. Before you shoot off, if you could please leave this video a like, I would very much appreciate it. I'm very much trying to grow this channel right now, so any engagement you could give me would be greatly appreciated. So that's liking the video, commenting on the video. I'd love to hear what you think anyway. Sharing the video and subscribing if you are new. I would love to have you here. I upload every Thursday and Sunday with some shorts thrown in, so would very much love to have you here. But even if you don't do any of those things, thank you so much for watching, but I shall hopefully see you in another video. Bye.